Hey everyone, Michelle with Triangle Social Media coming to you again today, Wednesday at 12:30 for Social Soundbites with Michelle. Social media tips and thoughts and things. I like to do the interviews Wednesdays at noon, and I invite business owners to come on and let's just do a conversation and tell people about what you do. If you're interested, please reach out, Michelle at trianglesocialmedia.com. And I just wanted to come on. It's just, sometimes you contemplate and you just meditate on things and thoughts come to mind. And sometimes you just want to share those thoughts. And so, as far as social media, I know there's all different things that we manage as business owners. And a huge part of that is our online marketing with our website and our email list and our social media platforms and all the content. And sometimes it's like, man, it's just a race. We're all competing for audiences and for engagement. And I found some quotes I wanted to share just to encourage you to not get caught up in that race, because really it's about authenticity and just living your brand and being social, not just doing social. And sometimes we get so caught up in the numbers and the algorithm and the just analytics and things, and those are important and they have their place to help you track and measure, right? Engage where you're at, what maybe changes you need to make. But I think sometimes we could get so caught up in that we forget to just stop and enjoy the process. And so on that note, I'm just going to read a few thoughts, because really and I'll try to say whoever there's different authors, but social media. One of the quotes I saw really stuck out. Social media is not a media. The key is to listen, engage, and build relationships, and that's David Alston. Engage rather than sell. Work as a co-creator, not a marketer. I mean, that's Tom Anderson. And really, it's all a big bag of beans. I mean, we've got to do the things. We've got to market. We've got to share content. We've got to represent our brand and do all the things to grow. But I think the key is just to be balanced and to enjoy what you're doing. You need to love your business, your job. You need to love what you do. And if you don't, then let's make tweaks, right? And that will show in your content. I think a lot of the things I've shared in the past, just about content creation, your passion for your whatever the job, whatever the business you do, is going to be exemplified in the content you share. It should be. You don't want it to be boring. And so sometimes there's a struggle in, how do you make content that is a little bit more engaging and interactive and maybe even exciting, entertaining, right? Sometimes it's serious. Sometimes it's funny. Let's have a talk about that. I would love to help you. Because really it's about having just a variety of types of content with different purposes, because you don't want it to be stagnant or just also, forgive the word, but corporate. You want it to be authentic to your brand. And so even if you have a franchise and some of your content is from corporate and maybe they post it for you, that doesn't mean you just let that take over, right? You want to interject yourself, right? You are the brand, your face, you're the business card. And so be that living business card and represent yourself, whether you're a solopreneur or you have a team or you have a large corporation. We know certain companies and brands by certain slogans or just personalities and things that we learn about them, right? There's taglines we get to know, but be the tagline, right? Let people get to know you as a business, see your face, hear your voice, communicate by video. Video is really number one. And so I'm trying to grow in that area myself, just like everybody. And so I try to be, consistent. And if we fall off, okay, fine, just get back on, right? So here's some more quotes. Focus on how to be social, not on how to do social. Jay Bear. Thought that was interesting. And then, something to think about as far as, I'll just say the quote. If you make customers unhappy in the physical world, they might each tell 6 friends. If you make customers unhappy on the internet, they can each tell 6,000 friends. So let's be consistent and authentic, right? Let's be honest. Let's be true. Let's be passionate and just strive for excellence. I think that's the bottom line. And, sometimes things happen. That's okay. We're all human. We make it right publicly. On that note, with giving reviews, there's been a lot of talk about the spam reviews. We all see them. Right now, what we can do is report them. We can ban them. We can hide them. We want authentic views. We want to build that reputation. We want people to see that we do strive for excellence and provide excellent customer service, right? And so we want to be asking customers to be part of that funnel and giving us those reviews. And just for now, we're waiting for Facebook to they're probably inundated with this because I see them all over the place. Anyway, I digress. Here's another one. Don't say anything online that you wouldn't want plastered on a billboard with your face on it. That's a good thought. Aaron Burry from Sprouter. Let's see here. We're living in a time when attention is the new currency. Those who insert themselves into as many channels as possible look set up to capture the most value. Pete Cashmore. And on that note, yes, it is like a currency to get attention, right? We're seeking attention to build our audience, to grow customer bases. But again, if we treat people like they're a number, we're not collecting. I saw one of the quotes. We're not collecting baseball cards. We want to build relationships with actual people. And sometimes you may get follows and likes by maybe they're not really your ideal person, but they're engaging. Well, then they're awesome. Or you might get there's fake followers or people try to buy followers. I completely discourage you to do that because you want your audience to be people who may be some kind of a connection, whether it's a potential client or a lead or just a friend, right? A business partner and collaborator. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that you can offer value to someone and they can offer value to you. I think the difference is to come in with the intent to offer the value, not just to get what you can get. And, you meet those kind of people when you meet them at networking events. And Amanda Kay, who has the Weinrob, who has the networking, she has a networking event coming up, and I'll ask you to post it, actually, Amanda, because I am, I don't have it right in front of me. But she said something in a video that she did, which resonated with me. And again, it's about building relationships. If you are at a networking event and someone is just pitching and trying to give you, cards, talk to as many people as they can, it's kind of, it's spammy. That's in-person spam. We don't want to spam people online. Well, we don't want to spam them in person either. So focus on being yourself, being positive, being authentic, which, whatever your personality is, let that be you and let that represent your brand well. Anyway, I'm digressing. I'm going on too much. Let me share another quote. Okay, you as a brand have to be completely confident about your position because you will get criticism. We all will, right? You will have a negative reaction. And if you didn't get a negative reaction, that means you're standing neutral and you have no point of view. Interesting. Who wants to participate in that? That's Frank Cooper. I feel like maybe what he's saying is, be passionate and don't care about what people think, right? And that is being authentic. We all have different personalities. We're not going to all be sparkly and bubbly. Some of us are more serious and even melancholy. But if you're authentic to yourself, we can work on the content, but not outside of the norm of who you are. That's so important. And I just wanted to share that. One more, when you say it, it's marketing. When they say it, it's social proof. Andy Cristadina. Interesting. Yeah, so I just leave you with that. What are your thoughts on social media? How do you handle content? How do you handle negative comments? How do you handle the presence or the absence of engagement? And how do you feel about that? Again, I hope that you can enjoy. You can tell when somebody loves what they do. And I hope that shows for me because I do sincerely love what I do. I love to help business owners and help them just be more confident in their social media, because we all have to do it. It's critical, right? But if we're going to do it, let's do it in a way that is just so positive and striving for success and authentic that people get to know you. And I'm the same here. I'm the same in person. You get what you get. This is me, and my brand will speak for itself. Again, your face is your business card, right? And so just some thoughts. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday, 12:30, Social Soundbites with Michelle. Have a great day. Triangle Social Media.